Hello there, this is James and you're watching Tixee Live, and a very good morning to all of you, and all of you a very happy Monday. In today's program, I want to discuss potentially what is a huge week for the markets, in the eye of the storm, as I've called this video today. But before we get into all of that, don't forget, these little videos are for educational purposes only, and in no way whatsoever should ever be taken as financial advice. I always suggest you do your own research and do your own due diligence. And of course, know the risks at hand before entering any trade. With that out of the way, that's rubbish, let's try again. With that out of the way, that's better. Let's get started. So like I said, today I'm calling this little video the eye of the storm, because in many ways the market is still reeling, still feeling pressured by the better than expected NFP reading, which happened on Friday, with the expectation that the market really is expecting now for the Fed waking up at last, as I like to say it, waking up to reality that the Fed will continue to be aggressive with raising interest rates. And as we can see, and we'll have a look at the markets in a little while, the US dollar is continuing to dominate. In fact, let's have a quick look at the markets now before we go on to what I think could potentially be a massive week. So first off, starting with the euro. As you can see, the euro is back under pressure. Didn't help either by a very poor investor survey, which came in. Investor confidence is very low. Currently trading at 0.9690 against the greenback. So I say we've got pure dollar strength again, like I mentioned, purely on the fact that obviously the market is waking up to reality that we are going to have very aggressive interest rate hikes by the Fed. The cable is pretty much the same, under pressure as well, under that key level of 1.12196, currently trading at 1.101054. I really think it's only going to be a matter of time again till we're testing that handle of 1.08. Again, that's the next key level for me. That's where I can see it actually falling to. Gold again has fallen under pressure as well, currently trading at 1,680. The next key area for me of interest, next potential support, is $1,667. S&P 500 again in the red as well, having a bad time of it, currently trading at 3,618 points. So yeah, next key level for me for the S&P 500 is 3,592 points. But this week, like I say, is a really big week ahead. It could even add a lot more to the market's current fears. Let's start off with Tuesday, tomorrow. Tomorrow we have UK claimant count and unemployment. And don't forget, UK claimant count is UK's version of the initial claims. It's the number of people signing on for unemployment benefit for the first time. Expectation is to come in a negative 11,400. That means 11,000 less people claiming, but we'll have to see what that number actually is when it comes in. We've also got unemployment for the UK coming in tomorrow as well. Expectation is 3.6. The previous reading was 3.6. And then Wednesday, we got one of our first major events, which of course is the FOMC minutes. Now, again, like I've already said, because of that job number on Friday, the market is already anticipating a 75 basis point rate hike. But these minutes, what will they reveal? Will they reveal more aggressive tone, or maybe even hint of more aggressive moves in the future? So don't forget. So that's going to be a big thing on Wednesday. Then Thursday, Thursday. This is where it gets really interesting. This is the big day for the market. First of all, we have German CPI. Expectation is 10.9%. And then the big one, which is, of course, is the US CPI, announced at 12:30 p.m. UTC. Now, don't forget, last time we had the US CPI, it came in, expectation was 8.1. It actually came in at 8.3, and it spooked the market massively, causing huge volatility. Expectation this time around is for this CPI to come in at 8.1. Like I said, previous was 8.3. They expected 8.1 last time, but this is going to be potentially massive. If we get a very, very high reading or higher than anticipated reading, then you can see the dollar strength across the board and the market come potentially under huge pressure. Like I mentioned, this is the big event. If we get a lower reading, then again, the market may get hope. But like I say, this is going to be the big event. Because of that, I will be doing a watch along, of course. I won't miss this event. No chance we'll miss this event, because this event potentially could be massive. Absolutely massive. So yeah, I'll be doing a watch along starting at 12:20 p.m. UTC. So please come and join me for that. And finally, on Friday, we've got two major sort of things starting. We have US retail sales, US Michigan consumer sentiment, but here we go. This is why this week's going to be big. We have the earnings season kicks off. That's right. We have earnings from JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, Morgan Stanley, and Citigroup all announced on Friday. So it's the start of the earnings season. So this is going to be potentially a massive event. So like I say, huge week ahead of us. Absolutely huge. The big one for me, of course, the FOMC minutes is going to be big as well. I might do a little watch along from home on that like I did previously, but really it's the US CPI, which is going to be the real key event this week. So please come and join me for the watch along on that. The markets, as they currently stand, pretty much in the, level at the moment. FTSE currently negative in the red, 0.02%. DAX trading slightly higher, 0.10%. And Euro Stock 50 currently trading in the red, negative 0.42%. So like I say, massive week, huge week. It's all going to be about the US CPI. It really is. It's all going to be about that. And like I say, we got a week of inflated fears this week. We really have. Don't forget, you can ask me questions anytime you wish, or simply say hello if you like. Or share with me your opinions on what you think this week will show us, But anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to the US CPI. I hope you are as well. It's definitely going to be huge at the moment. Like I say, we have pure dollar strength across the board at the moment. So that's it. That CPI could really change everything. If we get a higher than expected reading, then we're going to see exactly what happened. Well, potentially we'll see what happened last time when the CPI came out higher than anticipated. It really spooked the market a lot. Very bearish move. So we'll have to see how that is. Okay, not a problem. Don't forget, if you think of a question later, you can put it in the comment section either on Facebook and YouTube. I will see them and I will reply to them next time I go live on air, which of course will be later this afternoon at 2 p.m. UTC. So please come and join me for that. Okay, not a problem. If there is no questions, if there is no questions, not a problem. Don't forget, if you're watching me on Facebook, by all means, give us a follow. If you're watching me on YouTube and you enjoyed this little video and you liked it, by all subscribe if you like. Hit the notification button so you know next time I'm going live. If you enjoyed this video and you've put up with me, my over-the-top enthusiasm for the markets, then by all means, give me one of those. It's nice to know that you like what I do. Anyway, till next time, don't forget, these little videos are for educational purposes only, and in no way whatsoever should ever be taken as financial advice. I always suggest you do your own research and do your own due diligence. And of course, know the risks at hand before entering any trade. Till next time, every single one of you, trade safe.